What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing a new look San Antonio Spurs rebuild. Offseason, it finally looks like the San Antonio Spurs are finally going to be in a rebuild type of mode. They've been hanging on to these veterans for so long, but all of them are gone now. Mills is gone, Gay is gone, Rosen is gone, man. Like, all those guys are gone. Aldridge is gone. Like, there's a lot different now with San Antonio, and it is a full young guy roster. Don't get me wrong, there's still some veterans here, but I'm excited to rebuild this team. So if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to smash that like button. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already, man. We're on the road to 20,000 subs. We're gonna get there, man. All I need you to do right now, little Billy, is hit that sub button. Other than that, let's go ahead and jump into this new look Spurs rebuild. Brand new roster. You have DeJounte Murray. Like I said, there is a couple veterans here with Thaddeus Young. You have Doug McDermott, who they did sign in free agency, who is kind of a vet here. And then Derek White, 27 years old. Jakob Poeltl. And then you got Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell, Lonnie Walker, Drew Eubanks, Alfred Camino, Joshua Primo, Zach Collins, Brent Forbes, and Lucas Manek, kid at Beat Stay Up. So there's a lot of guys I'm mostly excited for. That being Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell, and Lonnie Walker, and also Joshua Primo, who we just drafted. There's a lot of guards here that we definitely need to make a decision on. But this first season, as you guys know, as of lately, I haven't done anything in the very first season. I kind of just let things ride it out. But I might make a trade deadline this season, because there is some veterans here that could definitely, you know, go play somewhere else, and they don't need to be here. So Joshua Primo is not getting any minutes this season, which I'm not sure if I absolutely love that. But at the same time, there is some guys here that I do want to give minutes to. So like guys like Thaddeus Young and Doug McDermott are cool. I'm cool with them getting minutes. Those are the only forwards or only vets I kind of want to get minutes, other than Derek White, of course. But Alfred Camino, though, there's no reason for him to get minutes at all. Zach Collins, I don't think will be playing a lot this next season. I think he re-injured him. So I don't know what Zach Collins' timetable to return is at all. But Joshua Primo, since he is their rookie, definitely would love to see him get a run in a little bit. So this is kind of the rotation I guess we're going to be running this season. Derek White is somebody I am wanting to trade at 27 years old, making about 16 million, 17, 19. So yeah, it's not the greatest contract in the world. Murray is a guy I'm excited about as well. As far as shot tendencies are concerned, I know this roster has added some shot tendencies. So we have Murray, who's up there, Keldon Johnson. So Murray, of course, will boost that up. And then I think I'll just kind of let it ride out and just kind of see who develops, man. Other than that, man, we're just going to simulate this first season. Probably if I do stop the trade deadline to make some kind of trade, I'll show you. I'm not too worried and keen on trading Thaddeus Young. I mean, if we do trade him, like I said, I'm going to try to get something for him. But if not, he'll walk in the offseason, no big deal. So let's just go ahead and sum it to the end of the first season and kind of just see how this new look rebuilding San Antonio Spurs team performs. It's going to be, which is cool, but at the end of the day, I am very excited to be in the lottery again, because I do want to continue to add young talent to this team. All NBA first teams I'm not too worried about, since we're not going to really have anybody representing. But DeJounte Murray with 21 points, 16 from Keldon Johnson, 14 from Derek White, 13 from Doug McDermott, 12 from Thaddeus Young. I'm excited to get these vets out of here just because I kind of want to see what the young guys can do. Doug McDermott will probably be here for a little bit because he did just get paid, but Thaddeus Young is 1,000% going to be gone this offseason. I'm not going to re-sign him. So we're just going to go ahead and see who wins the championship real quick, kind of see who is vibing out here. So we got the Clippers and the Bucks in the NBA Finals, and the Giannis Antetokounmpo Bucks win a championship once again. Good for them. So let's go to the draft lottery. So big first step of this offseason, we have, let's see, we have projected the number 10th pick. So if we could get lucky here and maybe jump up in the draft, that would be cool. But no, we go down one, so that's a little unfortunate. So 11th pick goes to us. Staff signing, it looks like Greg Popovich is still a free agent, which it would make sense in a world if he didn't come back to San Antonio and decided, you know, I don't know, man. Like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, if Greg Popovich thought, I'm not really sure how he feels about coaching a full-on rebuild. I don't know how much longer he's got to be coaching, to be honest with you. I have no clue, and I think a lot of us don't know. So I don't know, but I'm just going to resign him just because he's obviously been the head coach for the Spurs. I don't know if he'd go coach anywhere else. I have a feeling he might, but I don't know how likely that is. So other than that, only thing I guess I really want to do is, I mean, I want to find a way to get Derek White out of here if possible. He's 28 years old. I don't want to trade my first round pick if I don't have to. So he just averaged, what was it, 14 points per game. I think it would have been nice to maybe get rid of him on a sign-in trade, just because I feel like you have so many wings and guards that I just kind of want to get minutes to. And Derek White being 28 years old, it's just not going to help us out as of right now. D'Anthony Melton, I would prefer to trade Derek White for like a big, I guess. Rudy Gobert, I'm not going to do that though. Nerlens well from the Knicks in the second round pick. Okay. What else we got? Joe Harris, Monte Morris from the Nuggets. I have to give him my 11th pick. Sadaransky from the Pelicans. Okay. Below Okafor from the Pistons. John Wall. That is definitely very, very interesting. Has a year left on his contract. Phoenix Suns, first round picks for him. Derek Favors in a second. I mean, the Thunder might take on my bad contract if I give them a first in the future. To be honest, we all know the Thunder are about that. And we get a second. Actually, make this fair, I am going to throw in a 2025 pick. That way it is a gravy trade for the Thunder because they take on a bad contract and they'll just get a first round pick out of it. We all know the Thunder love to do that. So 3 picks in this draft to kind of help us out for right now. So Derek White is gone. So now we're going to do DeJounte Murray, which honestly, I don't know if Derek White's contract is all that bad. Don't get me wrong, he's not a bad player. I just don't know where he fits in the league, to be honest. But Thaddeus Young, Alfred Camino are both going to be gone. Doc Pirtle, Derek Favors. Derek Favors is going to be a veteran here for now. Other than that, I guess we're just going to jump into this draft and kind of see what we can grab at number 11. So at the 11th pick, we are going to be selecting. We got Dante, Jabari Smith Jr., Michael Foster. I mean, what should we be selecting anyway? I mean, we didn't have a power forward, so maybe a power forward would actually be really nice here. I saw Patrick Baldwin as well. There's definitely some good options. Patrick Baldwin sounds like a guy I kind of want to take here. Jabari Smith, Michael Foster are guys I take a lot. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take Patrick Baldwin here with this pick. And we also have an early second rounder that we could use. So at number 3 in the second round, we got Javon Quinterly, Maker. I don't even know how to say his name, to be honest. Devin Askew, Julian Schroeder, Cam Fletcher. We don't necessarily need another forward. I guess I'll take a center just because why not? So 70 on that. So we have a pick number, a 78 overall coming into the power forward spot. And then we have a couple of good selections in the second round. Player options, Keldon Johnson, Lucas Manek, and qualifying offers, none. So for free agency, we have Brandon Forbes as a free agent. I'm not too worried about keeping him. So DeJounte Murray, Trey Jones, cool. Okay, we have Lonnie Walker, Joshua Primo, love that. Have Keldon Johnson, Doug McDermott, Devin Vassell, and then Patrick Baldwin, Lucas Manek. And then the center spot is kind of just absolutely stacked right now. Just too many centers to count for. So Drew Eubanks, Derek Favors, Zach Collins, Yannick, Baker, I can't say that name. Patrick Baldwin, Luka. Okay. Is there anything I really want to do in free agency? Not really. I mean, particularly, I just kind of want to roll with the young guys, to be honest. So I'm happy with the Patrick Baldwin edition. The center spot, I guess I could thin it out a little bit and trade some of these guys. So I guess I don't want to trade Drew Eubanks. Favors would make some sense if we decided to trade him away. So let's go ahead and see what we could flip Derek Favors for, I guess. If we could just kind of get like a first round pick for him, that would be cool. Clay Capella, we're not going to do that. The last thing we need to take on is a big man. So Kleba, Monte Morris, Jeremy Lamb, Kelly Olynyk, okay, Kim Birch, Daniel Tyus, Jay Crowder, Wancho, Derek Jones, and then, yeah, honestly, I don't really see anything, so we might just have to roll with the centers we have. So we're just going to skip past free agency and just continue to kind of rely on the development of our young guys. So I'm kind of excited to see what this new look starting 5 is going to look like now that everyone that's going to be starting should be all young. So let's go ahead and load the correct draft class as well. And let's take a look at this roster after these training camps. So untapped potentials that we can use. We want to throw one at probably Keldon Johnson. Probably want to throw one at, who's going to start at the 2? Lonnie Walker, maybe? Okay. And then let's throw one at, DeJounte Murray, or do you throw one at Patrick Baldwin, maybe? Patrick Baldwin's in A+. Let's throw one at DeJounte Murray. So looking at our rotation, we have DeJounte Murray, Lonnie Walker in the backcourt. Cool. So we have Devin Vassell, Lucas Manek, okay. Jakob Pertl, Keldon Johnson as the 6th man, Doug McDermott, Zach Collins, and Patrick Baldwin. So and then actually I'm just going to run a high-man rotation this year, so we'll have that. And then Joshua Primo, I still want to find a way to get him in the lineup, but right now it's, I guess, take Doug McDermott out of the rotation and kind of let Joshua Primo get the minutes. So I'm going to hit him with like 18. And Patrick Baldwin, actually, I kind of want Patrick Baldwin to start. So we're going to have Luka come off the bench. We'll have something like this. Then Patrick Baldwin will get like, maybe not that much minutes, but Lonnie Walker, Devin Vassell. All right, boom, something like that. So we're gonna roll with it just like this. We're gonna see how this season goes. In season number 2, proficiency is a 3.5 balance, and we could go up to a I mean, we could stay at a 3.5 at balance. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do that instead of a defensive system. So Greg Popovich, can you lead this team to the postseason, and season number 2 is the question. We were kind of close last year at one point, so would not be surprised here if we somehow made the champ, or is it not to the championship, but to the playoffs. So let's see what happens. From being 500, 6th man of the year goes to Keldon Johnson. So I mean, this team is starting to come along. I think DeJounte Murray made an All-NBA first team. What was this man doing this season? Okay, 26 points per game for the man. Holy crap! DeJounte Murray became a beast all of a sudden. We were the 9th seed, unfortunately. The fact that he made All-NBA first team and we didn't make the playoffs is so unfortunate. But 19, 18, 14.5, 13.5, 7 from Joshua Primo, 6 from Josh Collins, 6.5, and then 6 from Jakob Poeltl. So very unfortunate, but hey, I think next season is definitely the season that we can make it in. So we got the Clippers once again going to the NBA Finals, but this time they lose to the Bulls instead of losing to the Bucks. So the Chicago Bulls go on to win the championship. Okay. All right, man. Business time. We are projected a lottery pick here again, which is nice. We're projected number 12. Are we going to get lucky here is the question. Probably not. Number 14 is going to go to the Brooklyn Nets. Let me see if I get lucky since our pick's not that far away. I mean, the odds of me jumping up from number 12 to 1 or 4 or something like that is probably very slim, but it would definitely be helpful right now. So at number 12, it is going to go to us. So that's unfortunate. So we end up with the pick number 12, but we can work with that. Staff signing, we'll keep that all the same. We still have a good trainer. Cool. So for the draft, we are going to be... What do we want to do here? I'm going to go ahead and trade Doug McDermott, I think, on draft night. I mean, there's a couple veterans I'm going to get out of here. So, Favors, somebody I would love to get rid of. Actually, to be honest, looking at our starting 5 right now, it's DeJounte, Lonnie Walker, Joshua Primo, Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell, Patrick Baldwin. And right now, our center is Jakob Poeltl, which is cool. But, I mean, getting a better center wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, right? So we could draft one, of course. But we could also look around the league and kind of see what's available to us. Nurkic as a veteran would be interesting. James Wiseman isn't untouchable from the Golden State Warriors. Would be interesting if we can find a way to snag him. Golden State maybe is still in a win now type of mold. Embiid from Philadelphia is untouchable still. That would have been insane if we got off. But Jarrett Allen from the Cavaliers, they're rebuilding. So who knows? Maybe they feel like Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley isn't working, and we could snag Jarrett Allen, who would be a nice rim protector down low. We got Onyeka Okongwu and Capella. Maybe the Hawks feel like Okongwu is ready to be the guy, and then Capella could get traded. I mean, I'm just kind of going through scenarios in my head right now. Mitchell Robinson is an expiring contract, going to get paid this offseason. So what do I want to do here? Jokic is untouchable. That'd be funny if we could grab Jokic. But I'm kind of feeling the idea of either James Wiseman or who else was I trying to convince myself? It was Capella sounded interesting as well. And then Jarrett Allen sounded the best, to be honest. So, how do I want to do this? Do I want to go for Jarrett, or who was my first option? It was Jarrett Allen and then James Wiseman. James Wiseman is expiring, though, so he's probably going to be kind of tough to get before draft night. So, I guess we're going to try to go for Jarrett Allen from Cleveland. So, he's getting paid $20 million. We can definitely match this contract. We have expirings to throw out their way. We have Doug McDermott and Derek Favors. So, 2 guys that could help Cleveland make the postseason. So we'll go ahead and throw. We have plenty of young players we could throw at them. Okay, we could throw Drew Eubanks in here, and also what else I want to throw in here? Trey Jones. I don't want to throw. I guess we could throw. They might just accept this straight up. To be honest, they do. Okay, boom, just like that. We get Jarrett Allen. Now we can jump into the draft at number 12, and I have no idea what I'm going to select here. I guess I'll just go best available. Scooter Henderson is here, so we'll go ahead and take him. So send to the end on that. Scooter Henderson ended up being a 76 overall rookie signing. Welcome. Player options will accept all of these, and then qualifying offers none. So for free agency, what kind of free agency do we have? Nobody. We could sign Kawhi Leonard back. Just kidding. That'd be kind of funny though, huh? So DeJounte Murray, Trey Jones, Lonnie Walker, Joshua Primo, Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell, Patrick Baldwin, Luka, then Jarrett Allen, Jakob Poeltl, Zach Collins. I mean, there's a lot of centers still here, but we're going to definitely run it with this same roster. DeJounte Murray freaking led the way last year. We almost made the postseason. Getting Jarrett Allen is going to be a very, very nice upgrade down low defensively. And sometimes on the offensive end, he can definitely get put back dunks and all that. So, all right, man. Well, I'm excited to kind of run this season and just kind of see how things go, man. Untapped potential camps are still going to be at our disposal. I don't expect to be a championship team, but I definitely expect to maybe be in the postseason this year. So, let's go ahead and load 2024 draft class because I imagine we'll be running one more season after this. So on top potential, we'll throw one at Murray again, just because he absolutely went off last year, so we'll do it again. Keldon Johnson, who had a 6-man year, and then we'll throw the last one, I guess, at maybe Lonnie Walker. All right, we'll throw Lonnie Walker. All right, boom. Other than that, power ranking lands as number 6. We have a starting 5 of DeJounte, Lonnie Walker, Keldon Johnson starting now, Luka, Jarrett Allen, Devin Vassell, Patrick Baldwin, Jakob Poeltl, and then Ray Jones. The only thing I'm going to do is change this for Joshua Primo, just because I kind of want to do that. So, all right. Only thing I do want to do left is make sure Luka Semanik is not starting over Patrick Baldwin, who had a really good year for us in his rookie year. So, that is the last thing I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and summit this season, and hopefully this team makes the postseason. We end up being the 3rd seed in the West, so yes, we are in the playoffs. My goal was accomplished. So looking at the player stats this season, we had 21 from DeJounte Murray, so he does come down a little bit. But I imagine it's because there was a lot of helpful players here. Jarrett Allen even 16 and 10. We'll definitely take that. Lonnie Walker with 15, 13.5 from Devin Vassell, and 10.5 from Trey Jones. So we get to play the Los Angeles Lakers in the first round, who have Russell, Damian Lee, LeBron, AD, Mitch Robinson, Horton Tucker, Mark Williams, Alfonso McKinney, Semi Ojeleye, and Osman. So someone to occur around against the Lakers, and we're going to beat them in 5 games, and we're on to the second round to play the Phoenix Suns. So Phoenix has Chris Paul, Booker, Bridges, Jalen Smith, DeAndre Ayton, Hunter Salas, Kenny Chandler. So they have a pretty good team. Someone to occur around against Phoenix, and they're going to beat, just kidding, we beat them in 7, and now we get to play the 8th-seeded Golden State Warriors on our path to the NBA Finals here potentially. So the Warriors definitely have a good team though. So somebody occur around against the 8th seed, and we beat them in 5 games, and just like that, we are in the NBA Finals playing the Boston Celtics. So Peyton Pritchard, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, Gordon Hayward, Robert Williams, Shai Odom, Aaron Naismith, Grant Williams. So game 1, we're up 1-0, start things. 29 and 8 from DeJounte Murray. Game 2, they even it up. Game 3, we're up 2-1. Game 4, it is an even series. So honestly, game 5 here in San Antonio is going to be one of the biggest games of the year for us. Obviously, taking a 3-2 lead here would be huge. So it looks like we're gonna do just that. 141-155. We're 1 game away from winning a championship again for the San Antonio Spurs franchise. We all know they've hoisted up plenty. Can we do it again? Can Greg Popovich get one more before he decides to retire? It is a close game. Now it is not. We are gonna go ahead and go on to win this championship, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to smash that like button if you did. I did not expect to win it all this year, but I will definitely take it. But for now, this is Crushables. I'm saying peace.